Hello everyone, welcome to Off the Charts, episode 316. My name is Dan, and I shall be your host once again. Cheers to you all. Before we start off, if you do like this type of content, please like and subscribe, tell your friends, share away, hit the little thumbs up, and the little bell to be notified when I publish new content like this. So today I'm going to be talking to you about one of my favorite composers, music composers. I'm talking about Ginger Wildheart. If you're not familiar who Ginger Wildheart is, he is the founder of the Wildhearts. I've talked about them many times on my channel, but in between Wildheart's albums, there's a lot, and I say a lot, which I don't have them all, a lot of side projects and solo projects and whatnot. There's a lot. So we'll go through them. Like I said, I don't have them all, but for someone who's in Canada, I'm actually pretty proud of what I have here, because in Canada, people know the name now because of the internet and all that there. But I remember when I first discovered the Wildhearts, nobody knew who they were. I didn't know who they were when I saw them open up for the Darkness, and I came out of there a bigger fan of the Wildhearts than I did of the Darkness. And I was going there for the Darkness, okay? So we're going to be looking at some solo stuff. And why do I find this guy to be one of my favorite composers? And I put him in the same category as Kip Winger, where he does a lot of different things. He's got the Wildhearts solo project, Hey Hello, Silver Ginger 5, Ginger Wildheart and the Sinners. Like, there's so much, so we'll go through them one by one. But before, you can see right now I'm actually recording this earlier in the day because it's sunny outside. And the other day I was messaging my friend Steve from New Zealand, and I sent him this picture of me. So this is a picture of me shoveling, and I think it was around not even 5 p.m. Like, I can see how dark. That's not the sun in the picture. That's a moon. And so Steve sends me back, and he's in New Zealand. So he sends me back a video, and I'm like, hey, Dan, it's very nice and sunny here in New Zealand. Like, so yeah, it's inverted weather. But anyway, he just sent me this picture of him right here, so you could just see the difference of seasons here between New Zealand and, well, it's inverted. When it's winter for us, it's summer for them, and vice versa. So it's freaking cold this week here. The past week, I should say. So anyway, that was my little our little inside joke there. But yeah, quite a difference in weather, I'll tell you that. So let's go through the albums one by one. Like I said, I don't have them all, but I do have a few to show, and a few of them I only have digitally. Oh, by the way, this guy, Ginger Wildheart, if you go to his Bandcamp, there's a few albums you can actually get for free. So, and I'll let you know which. I know of two anyway there. I'm gonna have to go check out the rest there. I love the Wildhearts and the Ginger stuff. There's some that I love, and there's some that I'm just like, it's good, and then some that's like, it's just not for me. So we'll go through them one by one here. So first up, and most of these are on CD because they don't exist on vinyl. So the first one here will be Silver Ginger 5 is the name of the band, and Black Leather Mojo is the name of the album. Here's a picture of Ginger. He's doing, and was it this one here? Yeah. Where was that picture? You'll see it's quite glammy for, this is in 2000. Here we go. Yeah, he's dressed up with, but anyway, looks I guess I showed this one here, but anyway, it's pretty. Anyway, this is friggin' good. Okay, really good. I love this. And there's also his guitarist. Well, John Poole, or Random John Poole, is the current bass player for the Wildhearts, but I know that he toured. Connie Bloom, I know he toured with him for this. I guess it's not on the album. But anyway, yeah, this probably would be, I would say it's about as good as any Wildhearts album. Black Leather Mojo, Silver Ginger 5. Not sure what the title means there. But yeah, that's a good one here. So from 2000, there's this one. Then we got, give me a sec, a few solo albums. This is in between Endless Nameless, which was 1997, and 2004. Like, they were up and down. Again, you gotta remember, I'm in Canada, okay? So I didn't get the news when it came, fresh at the time, like not even close. And you try to look at Wikipedia or other websites, and there's very little information. I would love to ask him these questions here. So anyway, next up we have, and this is from 2005. So we have his first solo album, just called Ginger, Valor del Corazon. It's good. I wouldn't say it, and it's a double CD. Jesus, how do you open these? There we go. Yeah, so it comes with a 19 songs. Yeah, that's a lot of songs. Good. I wouldn't say great. I would say this is good. He's got some better stuff coming up there. It's just not for me, okay? There's some really good stuff on this, and there's some good stuff here. So, Valor del Corazon. I don't know how to pronounce that. Anyway, that is from 2005. Next up, we have, maybe I got the dates all wrong. This is from 2007. Another one here, Ginger Yoni. I got these. Oh my God, I've had these for ever since I got into the Wildhearts. And when I say I love the Wildhearts, like, I really love the Wildhearts. So I tried to get anything from this band that I could. And this guy Ginger just goes and writes like crazy. So Ginger Yoni, about as good as Valor del Corazon. Pop rock, verging on, I would say, and I use the term loosely, verging on prog maybe. But anyway, Yoni is another decent one. There's 3 of them in a row there. That this one here is from 2008. So this is Market Harbor. And this is actually probably my favorite of those 3 right here. I do like, okay, it's a sticker. It's not a, I don't know if you can see, there you go. You can see the, there's a sticker on it there. How many songs does this one have here? Yeah, about 20 songs. This is how much songs that there are on this one here. Again, good. I got these again when I was into the Wildhearts. Like I said, there's really better stuff coming up there, so we'll get to that there. So anyway, Ginger, Market Harbor, that's the last of his 3 solo albums. My favorite of those 3. But again, I just find them good, okay? Next up, here's one of them. So I'm going to put the artwork right here. It's called Potatoes and You. It's an acoustic show that he recorded, and he offers it for free on Bandcamp. I would. It's a mix of Ginger's solo stuff, Wildheart's songs played acoustically, and I do remember that. Um, I do enjoy that one, and I remember that apparently there's an acoustic guitar that gives off feedback, and he goes, "Folks, we've just witnessed um, something that never happens: an acoustic guitar giving off feedback. That apparently it's physically impossible. I've never tried it there, but yeah, it's on that. It's a good. There's some stories and some songs, more songs and stories there, but it's a good little acoustic album. And like I said, it was free. I try to get as much free stuff as I can because I've spent so much on this guy here. I probably paid for 2 or 3 of his mortgages so far. And yeah, when I discovered the Wildhearts, yes, I did the Napster thing where I went downloaded songs because I didn't know anything. But everything I downloaded, I bought, and I'm still buying stuff from him there. He's got a lot of stuff here. So anyway, next up we have. So this was. So actually, we're gonna go first. Another freebie, which is a greatest hits of his first 3 albums and Silver Ginger 5, which is called 10, but the second one. There's a first one, I don't have that one, because I have all the songs. The second one is also available for free on Bandcamp. So from 2010, we have 10, which signifies 10 songs, so it's like a compilation, but the second one. So the first one is available for buying, obviously, there. But the second one is free on his Bandcamp. So check it out. And it's a good one that actually made me re-listen to the first 3 solo albums, especially Silver Ginger 5, and continue on getting the rest, because it's a little hit or miss. For me, and it has nothing to do with quality, or it goes with my musical tastes. Some of these I love, and then some of these I'm like, whatever. Okay, so that was in 2010. Then comes 2012. So there's 2 versions of this. There's one that's called 555%, and this one here is called 100%. Okay, I'll explain the difference. I mean, if I can get my hands on 555 or 50, and the significance for it, if I remember correctly, and this is where I kind of felt bad also at the time, where there was an interview, and he's like, I guess he wasn't making money at all, like, anymore. He's like, what the hell how am I going to feed my children, and blah, blah, blah. So this is where in 2012, yeah, this is album here, probably the year before, is when the pledge music, or pledge, where you can pledge money towards an artist, and then you get, so you're paying pretty much for the album to get recorded, and then you get the CD for free or something like that there. And he was looking for, I'm just going to use an amount, like, let's say $10,000. Let's say, to make this album, or the 555 version. Okay. Let's say they reached the $10,000, but it went even higher. So 100% was 10,000. So 555%, which would be what, $55,000? I'm not a math expert there, but it was a big success, and that's where he kind of started doing these. So the first one he released was 555%, which that is what that significance. If I remember correctly, like I said, I'm going by memory, and trust me, like, I was all over this guy's discography back then. I'm just going by with more my memory. And then when 555, I guess either it was too expensive. I don't really remember why I didn't get it. But then this came out. So it was the best, or the top, I guess, 10 songs, or 12 maybe, from the 555%, and this one's called 100%. And this is good. There's a video for forget about it. There's a video for taste aversion. Time's good. Just another song. Another spinning fucking rainbow. I did like that one. Internal radio is good also. Like I said, this is actually, see, this is where his solo stuff for me kind of went towards my musical taste. So 100%, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 12 songs. 12 songs, while 555%, same picture album and all that, has 30 songs on it. So there you go. Probably because I'm trying to remember, like maybe 30 songs to me is, and from the past experience, 30 songs is a lot, and then usually you'd find a lot of filler. I find in that this one here has no filler at all, nor does that 10 number 2 compilation. So anyway, that's another one right here. Then I'm trying to have to take a sip for this one. So this one here, okay, so it's called, this is what it is here. So it's called Mutation. When I say this is heavy, it's fucking heavy. Okay, so these are the 2 albums right here. Now I know I do love the artwork for this one here, by the way. Really, really cool. This one, yeah, whatever. I remember when I ordered it, then in the mail came this. Now I got it. I don't have a CD player anymore, so either this one or this one has. It just, the volume is like way low in the mastered. It was an error, so they sent everybody a replacement CD for this. So, but having said that, man, this is heavy. A little too heavy, a lot heavy for me. I never play this. This is, I guess you would compare it to, if I'm going to compare it to any Wildhearts, it's probably close to Endless Nameless, but I do enjoy Endless Nameless a lot more than I do this. It's not that it's bad. I'm nothing against heavy music. Okay, that's not. By now you've gone through my channel. You guys have been watching. You kind of know my guitar or my musical tastes. This is way too heavy for me. Okay, and I do enjoy Ginger's songwriting. I think he's a good pop rock writer, and he writes the best riffs ever. That's what I look forward to in the Wildhearts. This one's just a little tad too heavy for me. So it's called Mutation, The Frankenstein Effect, and Error 500. So there's 2. There's a third one. I didn't get that one. Okay, just to let you know here. So that was 2. What the hell? What year was this? It was in the 2000. Yeah, this is. Anyway, it's actually, I got the website right here. Give me a sec here. Should have written down this one here, but this one was 2013. There you go. I gotta put these back in because. So that was Mutation. Again, if you like really heavy stuff, I mean, check it out there. I'm not saying this is bad, or it's not my tastes. It's not for my tastes. All right, next up, that was 2012. This one here, and you'll see, like I said, I was a huge fan here. But I still am a huge fan. I shouldn't say was. But Albion, or Albion, comes actually in a booklet. There's also and this one was 2013. So Albion comes with a little cool little booklet here, actually signed by Ginger himself. No, I didn't meet him. Would love to. But yeah, the CD comes inside here. Was this the one with an extra DVD? Yeah, there's another. Anyway, but yeah, Cool one here. There's some pretty cool songs here. Body Parts is good. Didn't they Yeah, I think. Yeah. All right, I'll get to that later on there. He's redone that song on another album. Chill Motherfucker Chill, The Order of the Dog, Grow a Pair is great. Um, it's a good one, not as good as 100% there, but this I do enjoy the packaging for this year. It's good. Again, not as good as that 100% there, but then what year are we? This is all mixed. I guess Ed, man, he's got so. Let's go to 2012 again. So there's some people that you may know on this here, and actually, I would say this is actually one of his better side projects. So I'm talking about Hey Hello. So he actually took Victoria Litke from doing background vocals, and it was a solo project of just her and him. So he, Ginger, plays drums, bass, guitars, sings, and a few songs that Victoria Litke sings also. This is what you would call power pop. I don't enjoy the cover that much there, but yeah, it is what it is there. I mean, it stands out big time, but you'd never think this was actually hard rock or whatnot. I call it power pop hard rock. I don't know. By Hey Hello, the self-titled. This is friggin' good. I actually brought it to my friend Pascal's, was it 2 weeks ago? And we played this, and he's like, that's actually not too bad there. A very, very catchy. This is all over the place. Black Valentine. Swimwear is great. The Thrill of It All is a good one. How I Survived the Punk Wars. If you're ever doubting if you're a musician, if you're doubting yourself as a musician, listen to the lyrics of that song, How I Survived the Punk Wars. It's a great message about how to get the best out of your music. But yeah, this one is a great album. The whole album is great. I can listen. Short album there, but still love it. Okay. There's a video for Swimwear, and there's also a video for How I Survived the Punk Wars. So check those two out. This one's actually one that I recommend. Same thing with the 100%. This one I do recommend. Oh, and Silver Ginger 5, of course. This one. So far, there's more to come here. Okay, that was 2012. So, of course, I have this on CD also. And there's, I got the CD single, which has 2 bonus tracks, Wacky Woman and She's a Beauty. So there you go. And this is where I kind of got upset about something here. So when I say I love that first Hey Hello album, I was looking forward to the second one, okay? So out goes Victoria Litke. I don't want to do any hearsay. Look it up online, whether it's true or not. I'm not getting into why or how she left the Hey Hello project. I get to tell you that right now, they're no longer working together. So they hired a new singer, which was, this is where I have to go and look because what was her name? Because she's not in the. Okay, Hey Hello. Hollis Mahadi, okay? So there was a video for Automatic Love, which they released before the album. So I'll show you the album. It's a Hey Hello 2. They toured before the album was released, so they released Automatic Love, which is great. A great, great song. And is it All Around the World? No, Let's Get Emotional is the second video, okay? There's 2 videos for that. There's 2 videos for the first Hey Hello. and there's two videos which has Hollis Mahadi in it. Okay, then before, I don't know if it was before, no, it's before the, I don't know if it was during the recording of it, but Hollis announced that she was leaving, and I was like, when I say I loved Hollis even more than I did Victoria, that's an understatement. I freaking loved her voice. Great stage presence. She had the whole, like, she was great. Again, it was like, oh, I need to go back home and blah blah blah. I can't do this, and I was like, oh my god. So what happened was that this album musically was already recorded, but they went and see, I don't know if they re-recorded, but I have the you can buy the version of on iTunes from Hey Hello. Um, Automatic Love is on there, which has Holly on it, but this one doesn't have Holly on vocals, nor does it have Automatic Love. But I got the MP3 or the iTunes version of that song. So that's a shame that Automatic Love was not on this. And man, there's a different singer on every song here. They're all female. Vicky Jackson, Emily Lee, Layla Kay, Kat Southall, Tina Maynard, Givy Flynn, Kat Southall, and Eloise Carey. I don't even know who was the lead singer near the end there. Like, it was just a big bummer for me to see Hollis leave when I love those first two singles. The ones that they feature on the other singers, they're not bad, but they're nowhere near the energy and vocal range of Hollis was. So, Hey Hello 2, I would have said as good as the first one, but because it's all the different singers, it kind of looks like it was, well, we need to do this female singer. Anyway, it's good, but I would say no, it's great, but and this one here has Body Parts, which we saw on Albion. So, but yeah, there's some great songs here on this too. It just, like I said, I was just bummed that um, it didn't work with Hollis because I really loved her vocals there. All right, next up we have, so I got four more. So this one here is called Ginger Wildheart, Year of the Fan Club. See, this is the last CD I bought of all the Ginger stuff, because it almost, from what I saw, it almost felt like they were releasing, or he was releasing an album every like 2-3 months. And I was like, all right, how good like would these albums be if you're releasing something like as often as that? Because he had a fan club going and there was a song. Having said that, 2 days ago I actually went and and ordered off his website Round Records. Is this Round Records? Anyway, most of these are on Round. Yeah, here we go. Now you can't see it here. Maybe you could see it better. This isn't Round Records. There we go. Here's a perfect. There you go. Round Records. That's Ginger's. Check it out. There's some really good stuff on that website there. And we found out the hard way there. There's just basically one or a couple of people working at that Round Records. And when he reissued the Wildheart's Fuck album, which is friggin' great on how the end product is, but it took over a year, if not almost two, to get the album because it's a triple album, and apparently those are not easy. I know the girl, Jane, was telling me, like, these big three vinyl box sets or two CDs is so difficult because she's got to put them all together herself, apparently, there. I don't know. But anyway, so having said that, there was one of these here. And on the reason I bought this is because out of nowhere, there was a video of Ginger and Courtney Love. There's a video for this on YouTube called Honor. And to me, that's actually a great example of Ginger's writing good pop rock songs. And even she says at the end of the video, goes, this guy is one of those geniuses. You should check out his discography. Like, he's one of those rare, like, everything he composes. I remember my friend Mitch Lafont, I guess he had asked Ginger to participate in a compilation that he was doing for some sort of disease. I forget what it was. I guess he never answered or whatnot, but then Mitch like can go, well, oh well, whatever. But he can write a damn good song, and I'm like, okay, well, I'm glad somebody else also thinks that. But yeah, this has honor. So like I said, not on her, like in your honor, not me, your honor, Mr. T and me. It's a good one here, but nothing is as good as the song Honor on this, which is second song number 2. Here's the inside. See, this is the logo. I love this logo. So I talked about, yeah, I absolutely love this little logo here. So yeah, this another one right here. Then I guess when I started collecting vinyl, so this came out in 2018, so that would be, yeah, about 7 years ago. I guess more than 7 years that I've been collecting vinyl, because anyway, so he's got Ghost in the Tanglewood. Now, there's also a second part, which I don't have. It's on my wish list. It's just a little too expensive to get right now. The Pessimists. So this came out in 2017. The Pessimist's Companion came out in 2018. Same. I just don't know. I mean, this. Here we go. Here's a picture. It's, if I remember, is, yeah, it's like country-ish. It's good. It's not my favorite of his there, but I do want to get what I can here from this guy here. So, Ginger Wildheart, Ghost in the Tanglewood. It's a good one. It's just very different, okay? I don't put this on as often, but I like it enough that I want the part 2 of this here. So that's Ginger Wildheart, Ghost in the Tanglewood. Second. 2 more. Well, actually, wait. I'm going to put a little EP right here. It's called Clout. That one I got off of iTunes. I only have it digitally. And it's a little like the Mutation one. It's a little heavy, too heavy for me there. So, but it's just an EP. It's not the end of the world there, but I just found out while researching this that exists on vinyl. I'm like, do I get it now? Right now, I'm actually on the hunt for so much Wildheart stuff on vinyl. I got some on the way. When I say, I've said this before in an episode where the Wildhearts would put, when it comes to bonus tracks and singles and all that, they put Halloween and Iron Maiden to shame. It's like, I don't know if I'll ever get everything that the Wildhearts ever did there. So if that's difficult to get, imagine getting all the solo stuff. Like, there's some stuff I just like, okay, I gotta stop here. Some of this is good. Some of this is not for me. Some of this is great. Speaking of great, then comes from 2019. This came out of nowhere. Right after Renaissance Men came out from the Wildhearts, this came out. And I'm like, oh my God, I need to get this. And when I say this is my favorite Ginger Wildheart solo album, like, it's a wow moment. It's got some heavy stuff. It's got some great pop hooks. Meet My Killer is great. Boxes, great. Saturday Matinee is another great, catchy one. The Answer Is Yes. Pound Coins and Kitchen Roll. But my favorite one is actually the song Zap, the last song on the album. And there's a video for that too. Check it out. It's, I don't even know, like, it's another power pop, hard rock, verging on pop, I guess there. But man, this is so good. And like I said, I just was I saw this. I'm like, on following him on Instagram helps, and right now this is apparently this is worth quite a lot because it's sold out everywhere. So I'm glad I have FOMO, which is fear of missing out, because a lot of these he doesn't make very big a large amount of pressings. There you go. But Headzapoppin from Ginger Wildheart is so good. So from 2019, there you go. Headzapoppin, which has the song Zap in it. Yeah, great one. Love this album. And last one would be his, I guess he's got another side band. I don't know how many side bands he has. Ginger Wildheart and The Sinners. If you remember, and this is going back a while here, I had 2 copies of this. I actually offered this as a prize for every time I have 100 new 100 subscribers. I do offer a vinyl contest, and this was actually the first one that I did, was for Ginger Wildheart and The Sinners, because I had 2 copies of this. This isn't Wild Hearts like you would know. This is basically country rock. Let me put it that way. It's not bad. It's good. Again, country rock is not my thing, but when you do love somebody as a songwriter, you pretty much go and get, try to anyway, go and get all that you can. So that's the last one right here. I'm actually curious. My friend Yan is the one that won this. Yan, did you ever actually listen to this? I don't even know. He never told me if he liked it or did not like it, whatever. Anyway, Ginger Wildheart and The Sinners, country rock. So that's all I have. So again, you gotta remember, I'm in Canada. These guys are in the UK. They're fairly unknown well, they are definitely unknown to the general public, the Wildhearts. And if the Wildhearts are unknown to the general public, then Ginger Wildheart would be even less known. But yeah, there's some great stuff on this. Like I said, apart from those Mutation and Clout, I did enjoy everything that he's done, basically. Now, having said that, are there any fans out there? I mean, if you're in Canada, that is actually cool. Let me know what you have. But if you're in the UK, like, these guys must be a household name over there, or used to be. I don't know. They're coming out with a new album at the beginning of March. So this is why I'm all, every time someone, a band that I like is releasing some new music, I get very excited, and I kind of go and revisit their discography, which I was doing with Thunder Mother like last year. Now Thunder Mother has been bumped by the Wildhearts right now, because I'm looking forward to that new Wildhearts album. But are there any other solo projects I should check out? Like I said, I did order GASS 2. It's a blue cover on vinyl, double vinyl, which, like, a stove, a gas stove. All you see is the burner. That one there, that's the one I I ordered. But yeah, he's I don't even know how to explain Ginger Wildheart. Like, he's a great songwriter. The Wildhearts, this is what I look forward to the Wildhearts, is the riffs. Number one is always the riffs. This guy can write riffs, and then, like, progressive riffs on hard rock. Not like King Crimson or Rush. That's not what I'm talking about there. There's just different riffs, and you're listening to these riffs, and you're like, how the hell can you remember all these songs? But then Ginger Wildheart's solo stuff, I really enjoy his songwriting to the song itself, like In Your Honor is a great song. Automatic Love is a great song. Black Valentine, Swimwear, and How I Survived the Punk Wars, great songs. You know, there's at least one or two great songs per album here. Couldn't sing you anything from this one here. And again, this one here is Forget About It, Internal Radio, Taste Aversion. Again, great song. There's always, oh, and Silver Ginger 5. Sonic Shake, Divine Imperfection, Girls Are Better Than Boys, Brain Sugar. I'm reading this, and this could actually be one of my favorite of his solos. I'm like, every song is great. But again, I didn't know about this until I got that free 10 number 2 album on Bandcamp. So anyway, check him out. Like I said, I'm not here to tell you go buy this, go buy that. I'm just saying check out a few songs if you're interested. And I personally think he's one of the best, easily in my top 5 music composers out there. I mean, the guy just brings out, sure, you know, let's say out of 10 songs, there's, there's always going to be 3 gems in there. And the 7 other ones, they're from good to great, maybe one bad one, whatever. Everybody's allowed that, right? But yeah, anything out there I'm missing that I should be getting, let me know in the comments. This is mostly, I mean, if you're in Canada and if you have these, yeah, sure, let me know. I'd love to meet somebody else here that's a Wildhearts fan as big as I am here. But yeah, in the UK, like if there's anybody out there watching from the UK, let me know. Is there some others that are missing or I should be getting? So there you go. But yeah, check out his Bandcamp too. Some great, and especially Potatoes and You and the 10 number 2 compilation is also very great. So check that out. You know what? How the hell? Why? There you go. Finished. Anyway, that is my episode for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Comment away. I'm just curious to see about, does anybody else out there know or like this guy, this singer or composer or musician? There you go. Anyway, that's it for me. Thank you guys again for watching. And we have yourselves a great whatever, and we shall see you guys next episode. Take care. Bye-bye.